And my mom. And my mom. I was looking for a job and I found a job. And heaven knows I'm miserable now. In my mind. Bam, bam, bam. Fish. Evil trout. Evil trout. It's taking a while for this to load. What's going on? Oh, here we go. Okay. Why do I still see the... Alright. I was looking for a job and I found a job. And heaven knows I'm miserable now. Oh. Alright, so what we got here? Roottrees. That's not him. Yes, okay. So let's go here. That's Gwen. Oh my god, it's been a long time. It's been a while. So now I don't even know what's going on. So this is names. What is this? Story so far. Nice evening, shadow figure appeared at the door. So 6 more blood relatives. Okay. Alright. Geometry. What is this? Okay, my book. Okay. Oh, don't do that. What is this? Right, girl? I don't know what this is important for. Alright. Spider search. Roottrees sister, call Roottrees. Okay. Let's see if we can get some. Let's see if we can find his face right. I feel like I'm missing a lot of stuff that I can't recall. Okay. Let's search up for John. Alright. Oh no, Jim Roottrees. He was a singer. Jim Roottrees. Go back to Wim. Alright, let's highlight that. In the duo, John and Diane with his wife. What's this? Diamond off. La Rue. French. La Rue. So you got a disco song rolling down the street. It's now in my evidence folder. Jim and John. The only great-grandson of... As seen in MM, only the great-grandson of Elias Roottrees could make disco this sweet. So he's the grandson. Elias Roottrees. Grandson of Elias Roottrees. Jim and Diamond. This is 11. Intuitions. You've been in this line of work for a long time. In fact, you have been 600 the number that Okay. So let's say top 20 in 1979. Let's write that down. Unless pop culture trickled them down into caring. Somewhat ironic, listeners didn't seem to pay attention to lyrics enough to trick them into caring. Said most of them play in a roller discos because it was such a product of its time. It doesn't get much play anymore, even on with stations that play oldies. Maybe that's why they never heard of it before. Okay. The image from an auction is still copy. It has a sticker that only great grandson is sweet. It's by Peter from MM. So, God. Peter Janowitz. Made, I guess, sticker. Of Jim Roottrees. roller skates. Alright, so that's the song. Not much there.
We're rolling, rolling, rolling on down to the sea.
Oh, wow.
Saturday night.
Grandson. The son, the grandson here. You have a star.
Making ends meet, so they rent and leave. We can't afford gas, so we skate in the streets. Guys all rush to say that I'm pretty. Ladies blush and find me so witty.
That never had another hit, but has this fan who refers to the Diamond Dazzlers. Well, after.
On wheels we glide with you by my side. Inflation is rising and so is our pride. Big car and fade, make love not hate. Make fire overseas, but we'd rather skate.
What about their kids? Diamond La Blue. Oh. Jim, Root, Tree, Kids.
The bankers in charge are all clowns. The parties sell better than protests. So signs up while we boogie down, 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 down. Guys all rush to say that I'm pretty. Ladies blush and find me so witty. They're out of luck tonight, what a pity. We're rolling, rolling, rolling on down to the sea.
Okay. I guess we look up this guy, right? Peter Janowitz. Modern Music Monthly. Okay, nice. Roottrees. Oh, because of two T's. Okay, how about a jib? Roottrees. Oh, all right. Titled Gorilla. CJ and BD. 9 hours CJ with my cousins and his ex. So we got some cousins here. So Clark. We don't know if he's a Roottrees. Cousin Jim. Roottrees. And was a band member. And then we got Jane. Clark and Jane. Okay, Diamond and Jane are actually sisters. Okay. The forest has sort of a cutesy family band. Walked in on Clark. Our youngest and everything exploded. No more family band. Catchy tunes. Something you hum when we go. Trying to make art. Well, I guess he was a mess with all that. He started Raffinets. My father was connected to Root. That's how my father was connected to Roottrees. All of his old ad campaigns were hung on the walls all over record player, but I was never just. I just went straight to music. I guess Clark was paying more attention. Wait, so that's how my father was connected to Roottrees. So Jim is not a Roottrees? Jim? No, he is a grandson. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. Diamond and I were in. Diamond and I were okay. Oh, okay, so Diamond and I were with my cousin and his ex, Clark. Clark never knew his father. Okay. So his father. So this is Jim Roottrees. His mother is a Roottrees, but his father is not. Okay. Alright. Okay. son, grandson, top secret. Alright, so now I do Clark, Roottrees, right? Okay. Game. Let's go back. Gym retreat. Got that business watch. How about Gym retreat business watch? No. How about Clark in Roottrees. What was that? Cover. Okay, here we go. The cover. Ah, there you are. Guys, Light by the Roots. There you are. 87. Born about the corporate leaders. Our ongoing coverage who's the world. His wife Brenda. Alright. There's Carl. Carl, Roottrees, and Brenda. Fashion consultant. Carl's cousin, Jim Roottrees. Had a younger daughter. Brenda's patterns are being copied in another man seeing another man calling his second cousin. Carl had a second cousin. Ernie Jr. Roottrees. So I get, and then who have a say in the company's finances refuse to fund anything other than candy. The clothes always debut on the first one. Raina become the catalogs cover on as she grew. While the younger sisters were baby clothes. Personal grab is assuming payoff. Okay. All right, let's go back here. Carl, and he had a cousin, Ernie, and another cousin, Jim, and he had a daughter. He's a director. What was he? Fourth? Third? Fifth? What was he again? He was the president of our town. What president was he? Alright, what president was he, Carl? President Root. What president were you? Fifth? Fourth? Third? Oh, second. Have to be. What are you? Is that not you? Upside down like we did in the web. You know, okay. You spied on one of them has this to say. You spied the Roottrees system looking hella fly on the catalog. I see in the poster. Now you can. Well, apparently not. Root. Rena on all of them. There's only one Dylan. See the Brenda Roottree and Roots head designer. All right. So Brenda. The site says that this was the only time her daughter was ever listed with her birth name, Carly Roottrie. What's the X? This gotta be Jim, right? Does he not go by Jim? I guess he goes by James, right? And this is good. This is Jane. Artist? No. He's an artist. Musician. Well, this doesn't make sense because they had a daughter. And he also doesn't know his that doesn't make sense. So his cousin. Is this Ernie? Ernie Roottrees. Okay, Ernest. Ernie Jr. And all it says that he was Carl's mentor. He was his stepped down to illness. Ernie. Due to heart disease, Ernie. Oh, so there's two companies. One Root and the other one President Roottrees Company. Second cousin, what does that mean? I feel like there was a thing here. Tells me what a second cousin mean. In a year since, he has taken a bitter reputation in real-life Wonka. Maple crisps. Damn. Is he really not president? What is the guy? Well, as well as a company's root. He was president of the Roottrees company camp as well as the clothing company Root, which he co-founded. He was president. So he was one of the first presidents then. But he's really a CEO. Right? He's actually a CEO. I gotta check. What does second cousin mean? A child of one's first cousin removed. Okay, let me look at the family tree and see what. Oh my gosh, second cousin mean. Oh, second cousin twice removed. Alright. Wait, that should be easy, right? So these guys are first cousins. That means these guys. Second cousin, that is someone I hear. So did Ernie had a kid or no? Or a wife? Oh my gosh. I still don't know. Does Ernie have a wife? Bro. Roottrees. How come this guy doesn't have? Okay, let's find her. It shouldn't have been named Roottrees, but her father took her mother's last name. Alright. Okay. So she's gone, granddaughter. And she is a star. Actress. She got divorced. Guys like us. And Christmas mission. You've added to evidence, okay? Okay, so she's a granddaughter and she got a divorce, okay? It should be easy, right? There it is. There she is. This is Gwen. This is Gwen Roottrees. That's her. Actress. How do I verify? It should comes up by typing divorce, right? At some when she married to Wild Bill Williams. She had a her second child. Yeah. Wild Bill Williams? Williams? There's no Williams here. Married 4 different times, 4 different actresses, so famous. Wow. Grew up in Paris. He even approached Marilyn Monroe. Okay. Did you find something? Hoping that you can add a Looks like a Peter Aquilin. Children, right? Okay, how about marriage? Okay, how about Gwen Roottrees? Periodicals. Alright. Okay. How about a guy guys like us. Let's search. I don't know. In which two secretaries cut their hair short to pose for businessmen. Get ahead of life until one of them falls in love with a client. Starring Gwen and Leslie Florence and Harrison Lane. I can read it. Two women are, or that men are fond of them. What? Harrison Lane. Studio, twin brother. Before they reunited, it moved at a premiere. Okay. Okay. It's like there's not much. How about this? Christmas Mission. Or reviews. Original role as a soldier's wife who wrote letters and you find no additional relevance. Incredible true story buzz. Okay. Okay. Wild Bill Williams. There's no Williams. Let's go look at the varsity one more time. '50s, appeared in an event called Fortune Favors. He appeared. Fortune Favors Graves. Bro, what's his name? Fuck. Alright, let's go with Marilyn Monroe. Wait a minute. 4 different times. Oh, okay, never mind. It's like, what the hell? One person who hired you returns every time you get 3 additional blood relatives. Completely correct. All non. So do I not have this guy's occupation right? Really? Is he not a CEO? My gosh. Okay, Carl. Of the Roottrees company as well as the clothing company, which is he co-founded with. So he's a founder, right? Like his great-grandfather before him, called him highly produced Walker of the Year. How is this not correct? Is he not a CEO? Or is there like a founder? I don't know. Oh, okay. What the? I swear I had him as president. Gives us unlocked the following optional entry. White Brenda. Boom. What is this? Wrong. Boom. Alright. Okay, let's go back to the Evans board. Elias. So what I got wrong here? Got his wife wrong? Gwyneth. Okay. Farmer? He was a farmer, right? Is she not a farmer? Farm. All right, let me just Gwyneth Madsen. Gwyneth Madsen. Gwyneth. Madsen. Alright. We're gonna look up Elias Roottrees then. For the first. That would use as a housewife in their what is there like an occupation of housewife here? Is that an occupation? It is. Alright. So I really think I got that now. Alright, let's look up Red Roottrees. Okay, we got this guy. We got a big old name. Got this big ass name. Aloy CS Herring Roottrees Red. An appointed judge. Okay. And politician. It's in Bassar Island, really? For only about 6 days. few days after he reported he was hurt, disparaging his position and the Irish official. Okay. But it came out that the last night was merely a coincidence. He was defeated last night. Bro. Alright. So is this a name of coincidence? So what does that mean? I just like forget about him? He's unrelated to these people. Alright, let's go back to Jim. Jim and Diamond. Alright, so Clark never knew his dad. Bark Roottrees. Now by Jim and Dime released in 1980, you can find the pictures. Alright. States the lyric guitar card, the Jim Roottrees and the vocal, blah, 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 blah. Have a cherry tree. Alright. Oh shit. Jim Roottrees. Birthday Son MP3. Jim Online says it returned to foreign. See, apparently it's so hard to find the selling cassettes. A song called Sun. Jim Roottrees Son. because he has a son? Cherry tree. I'll always be the son of. No cheat someday depart. That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me at all. Okay, let's look at Lauren Roottrees then. So she's an author. Under her married name, Lauren Rafferty. Alright. Timely death of her husband. Young widow and mother. She got kids. You know. Romance of court. Let's do that one. Alright, Lauren Rafferty. First, let's look that up. Nothing. Husband. Alright. Okay, so let's go look at her book. Alright, let's look at this one, Romance in Court. It is the first most really hard to serve all of the Romance in Court. Right. Alright. Lauren Roottrees. Her brother Clancy's like. She has a brother named Clancy. Alright. What else is there? There's there's another one. What was her other book? A Life Between War. A Life Between War. Lauren We got a lot. Jacob. Her husband, Jacob. She's pregnant. Her son, Clark. Oh my god. Jim's cousin. Lorna remarried, only had one child. Granddaughter on her father's side. Her mother's family were called Kosels. Is that? The head lawyer. Her father was the head lawyer of Roottrees Company. Hans Trust. The first generation of children by Gwyneth. Orange file is this generation. Next generation, Lauren's generation. Including her son. Oh my god. We got a lot. We got a lot here. We got a lot. We got a lot. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Even those faces, that face too. 5 piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that her son with an eye patch? That's him on the left. Pop. So that's his dad, her dad. Eli, the new warehouse that Eli Jr. designed. New warehouse Eli Jr. designed. He's a granddaughter. Husband died. Only had one son. And Clark was split. Only had one child. A granddaughter with one child only. That might be it.